Hey guys, how's it going? Shmoy, aka Baby Shan 33 here. So we should now be live. Lots of things going on this morning. War rewards have been handed out, and at the same time, we've gotten information on that long-awaited roadmap from Kabam. So I wanted to take a dive into it with you guys, take a look at it, and kind of discuss it, give my thoughts and opinions. Things that I like to see. Do I like? Some things maybe would have liked to see, but let's see what they're actually saying. Let's come into the contest. Let's see. Game designs, yada yada yada. Over the past few weeks, we've sold good feedback, angry rants, passionate pleas. Some truly brilliant ideas for the game, some we totally haven't stolen. Stuff that's been over the last few weeks, but more like a year. Across each area, our goal is to resolve some of the biggest frustrations, inject much needed content, and bring all new ways to play MCOC. Far too many things for us to squeeze into one post, and we want to give you time to unpack each one. So we'll be releasing parts every few days from next week. Let me give you an insight into what to expect from each part. Get your spidey senses tingling. Interesting. Hold on 1 second, guys, okay? All right, sorry about that. And we are back. Just had to quickly send out a notification. So let's see. Spidey Senses Tingling, Part 1, Quest, 23rd of June. So Part 1 is all about the future of the core of MCOC, our Quest content on top of the swats of monthly content and events, quests, meta events, and other specialist content. We're committed to a new level of quality, scale, and challenge from the future of Quest. So should be interesting. As long as it's not, just BS nodes and um, overpowered defenders. A new vision. Explore the new direction for core story content in MCOC. Broad statement. Act 6. All the changes come into Act 6. Bye-bye attack values. Hello Fresh champion fight. Okay, that should be very interesting because going through Act 6, as we know, the attack values are way overscaled. Honestly, and listening to Rich Man's podcast with I'm trying to remember with Cam and I'm trying to remember who exactly was on the call with them. But it made such an important point that the way the fights are scaled is basically with, you know, with the mindset of the rank 3 6 stars. Either that or going through every path heavily boosted. And that definitely shouldn't be how the fight is. So I'm looking forward to seeing, and you know, here they said part one quest the 23rd of June, so I'm assuming this stuff is going to be updated somewhere around the 23rd of June. You should see changes to um, hopefully to Act 6 when it comes to those attack values, and an upgrade with regards to that champion fight and to interactions. I personally would not be upset if they took out the that no retreat node. So we have Book 2, Chapter 1, learning about new direction, challenge gameplay of the latest act. I don't know why that's on the June 23rd, because I know they've pushed that back even further. Um, and they're going to be working on Variant 5, which they've already said is supposed to come out in um, in August. But on to the next bullet point, Variant 5. We get a teaser of what's to come from Variant 5. So hopefully within the next week, we should see that teaser. Definitely looking forward to Variant 5. Past Variant 1, which was just horrible. Variant 5 is the other variants have been pretty fun and well thought of and put together content. Let's see now. Cavalier Difficulty. So I do know that next month they're supposed to be dropping some form of content that's supposed to be related to what would be considered. It's not, technically the Cavalier Difficulty yet, but it's basically the testing to see what the attack values and the overall Cavalier Difficulty side quest feature should be. So, like I said, the one thing I don't want to see in that is, the attack values way too crazy, or more than anything else, to see a lot of paths. We're still going to be doing uncollected, still going to be doing master and so forth, trying to get those rewards. I don't want to see a Cavalier Difficulty when you basically have, you're running 6 and 8 paths for each quest. Rewards boosts, bonus rewards for this. We've already seen that and discussed that. Soundtrack. Uh, okay. I honestly don't play with the sound on outside of when I'm doing stuff for the community. So maybe I'll try it. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit better. Boss Rush and more. Starboard or more. We've got you covered. That's good. We haven't done a boss rush in quite some time. The rewards are pretty good, and the challenges are normally pretty fun. So I don't mind that at all. Let's go into part 2, alliances, the 25th of June. So a few days later, we come to MCOC social space alliances. After years of iterations and a few new toys to play with, we feel it's time for some bigger changes to alliances. In the short term, we'll be bringing many quality of life features to reduce stress, time pressures, and there are some big features to the pipeline. I would love to see in alliance quests. Like sometimes when something happens in the contest, they adjust the time for a 30-minute timer. I would love to see that become permanent when it comes to the energy refreshes. Let's see now. Alliance tools. An all-new set of tools, including battle group lane and defender assignments. So we already did have the previous information when it comes to, you can assign people to different battle groups, which will help from having people enter the wrong battle group. It's a nice tool that definitely helps leaders and officers. And when you change alliances, sometimes you're just kind of preset to choosing a certain battle group. So it cut down on mistakes like that. It happens. War refresh, new narrative, mapped nodes, defensive tactics, and rewards all coming in season 19. Personally, from what I saw in their their plan for Alliance War for Season 19. I'm honestly not that interested. This is the least exciting thing for me. Um, add in more defensive tactics. I heard someone say, hey, how about we limit the amount of defensive tactics you can use in a season? So therefore, there's 12 wars in a season. You can only use float 3 times. You can only use siphon 3 times, and then whatever the new defensive tactic is. So you're not constantly going up against the same thing, and the season just isn't flow wars. Honestly, for the season, I don't believe I saw one war where it wasn't flow. The only time I saw something that wasn't flow was siphon, and that was preseason. So um, definitely tired of that. Quest rebalancing, evaluating timers, energy, and no design options to reduce the stress. That's definitely a good thing. Like I said, there's way too many paths being in these things. The timers, um, unless you have the black ISO, unless you're purchasing basically that for the $10 a month, your timers are the 5 minute time, the 5 minute timers or whatever the case is. It's just the amount of time it takes to get energy built up. You're often buying energy. You're often having to buy energy refills, especially you have so many different things. Side quests, last month's side quests with the was good, some nice rewards, but those 4 energy per tile, I think, is ridiculous. Um, so hopefully there's some real meaningful change to that. And this is not just blowing hot air. Quest future, new epic new features, gameplay, and competition for the future of Alliance quests. Okay, that doesn't really say much. Reserve judgment. Help system improvements. Help all? No, it can't be. Can it? You bet your ass it is. That would be something very nice. Personally, when it comes to the help system, it sucks. I was having a discussion about this last night, where it's like sometimes you want to go in there, and it's like you're you know when you're grinding out arena, it is so important for someone to hit that help button, especially with your 6-star champions, because if it doesn't happen, you're staying up later and later, and when you're grinding for a champion, especially like a featured 5-star, you can't miss a round. So that would be very helpful, because sometimes you're hitting the help button, and it's just like ticking down so slowly. Sometimes it'll get frozen, and now you're having um, to like click out, come back later, or restart the game so you can hit that help. You can keep helping folks. Or sometimes you just go in there and it's like, oh wow, there's 400 help requests. It's like, damn, you're clicking through each one of them. It gets tiring. You don't even want to do it. Personally, when I'm grinding arena, um, they need to do something, because it's like you hit like please help button, and um, you hit that help button, and it's like, okay, well, what's going on? You know, and it like pops back up when you close that arena, you come back in, and you need to hit the help button again. It sucks. Michael, good morning. How you doing? What's up, man? Can't wait to get the big one. Thank you. Um, let's see. So stay tuned for June 25th for all this and more from the Alliance team. Okay, looking forward to that. I do like the fact that when they're laying these roadmaps out, they have these hard dates on there, so you can see, okay, come this date, you should expect to hear something from this. Far too many times they lay something out, and it's like, oh well, we're working on this, or this is in discussion, and then it's nothing for quite some time. So, champions, 29th of June. MCOC is all about the awesome roster of champions we have. crafted over the past 5 years. But what does the future hold for champions, and what do we have planned for champions of the past? In this part, we'll break down our vision for buffs to the aging roster, much needed reworks to classic champions, a tease of two of the most anticipated Marvel characters of all time, and a deep dive into changes coming to the crystals and signature stones. This is definitely very important. Let's see. Future vision. Cool. It's going to be a very strong champion. Learn more about our champion design and balancing ethos for the future, or the future vision. Cool. Buff roadmap. We're working our way to buff at least 2 champions a month. Find out who and when. Magneto. It's happening. MCOC Magneto will finally be worthy of his name. That is great because Magneto is classified as one of the most powerful mutants. If you are an X-Men fan, as I am, you definitely know that, and it is unfortunate how underpowered he is. It seems the only time Magneto is really good is when they've put him on some kind of boss node, and they've just given him some, basically tuned him up to some ridiculous portion. You know, the unblockable specials, or he gets like aggression fury or something like that. Or yeah, just like I said, they ramp up his damage and ramp up his attack value and give him unblockable specials. That's when Magneto shines in this game, and that shouldn't be. 5-star releases. Always wondered about these missing champions from 5 stars. They are coming. So I'm assuming that we're going to be seeing like Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, and other 5 stars that they previously wouldn't release, that are 4 stars. Not sure, but like I said, June 29th isn't that far away, so can definitely look forward to getting more information on that. I think that's where they're leaning. Hopefully, when they do release these heroes as 5 stars, they'll do them some justice. See, crystal update, more control and brand new crystals are coming to MCOC. It doesn't give away too much information, but that would be nice. I'm assuming when they say more control, we're going to see more Nexus crystals. So that definitely wouldn't be a bad thing. Signature stones, more abundant and accessible. 6 stones are getting a major revamp. I'd like to see definitely more of the +2 and the +5 6 stones. More availability of 6 stones. That is one of those barriers where if you do not, there's such a finite resource, so that when free-to-players, anytime they come up, they kind of have to take part to get 6 stones. Dual targets, fight any champ anytime, and replay those fights. That is really cool because sometimes you're looking for a dual target when you're going into Alliance War or something like that, or if these challenges come up where even now with MODOK Labs and you need to face a certain champ, it's nice that, and I did see this going live yesterday, where basically if you type in the champion's name, you can find that hero and you can duel them. That is really a nice feature. And then replay is fantastic because less screens. Every time before now, when you're doing the duels, once the duel ends, it brings you back to the regular screen. You then have to type search name again, find a hero. It's just such a waste of time. Part 4, July 1st. Last but by no means least is a peek into the future of the contest on top of the merit of epic new features, content, and rebalancing. coming. We have bigger plans to bring new interactions just for fun gameplay, progression, greater challenges for you to take on. We never provided a look behind the curtains like this before. You'll get an insight into features and development and ideas that may never see the light of day. It's your chance to help guide the future of the contest. Here is what we'll be diving into. Uh, QOL, a range of smaller updates coming soon that will make the contest smoother, arena improvements, better AI, less screens, and more engaging grind, uh, all to come. Definitely interesting, especially as an arena grinder. Incursions feature. What's coming to Incursions gameplay, buffs, and rewards. The rewards definitely need to be tuned up just based on the amount of time that you're in Incursions. It'd be nice if you could get um, more of the more of the regular rewards in there, so that you're not doing Incursions. You're running back to arena. You're thinking, well, what am I sacrificing by playing Incursions with regards to time? Should my time be better invested somewhere else? And if for the time invested, the reward should definitely be better. New mode. Take a look at some of our early mode designs and give your feedback. Not sure exactly about that, but may be interesting. It's kind of like variant. I'm not sure about that, so I'll reserve my comment to see when it actually comes out. And content commitment, our contract with you to keep it up and deliver more. I think we've all discussed when it comes to things like, you know, the variants, they've been spread out way too far, and that definitely shouldn't have been. This will be the biggest set of reveals in the MCOC history, giving you an insight into the future of the contest like never before. But this is just the beginning. It's our mission to keep our communication for you, to get to know the team, and for us to share the why of the future of the game too. So join us first for the first part of MCOC State of the Game as we endeavor to build the best contests. Uh, Bam, that Jim, lead game designer. Okay, so definitely some interesting things going on in here. Um, I am most excited about what they're going to do with regards to Act 6. That's going to help a lot of folks that haven't 100%ed it yet, myself included, and up and coming players, you know, to that final phase. I've seen people get, I know plenty of people that are going through Act 5, and it sucks when you get to Act 6, and it's such a daunting task with all of the roadblocks because of champion restrictions, the values, attack values, and so forth. And then you get to the champion boss, and you're just dropping so many units trying to get him down just for the sake of progression. Looking forward to that to find out more about Variant 5. Boss rushes are definitely nice. Alliance War, I am no way, shape, or form excited about. Uh, that's probably the least exciting thing that I've heard in this. Quest rebalancing, Quest future, all really nice. Um, I'm happy to hear that they're going to be buffing some of these older champs because they definitely do deserve a rework, and it's just about time that they get brought up with the current meta of the game. So, definitely looking forward to that. Signature stones, definitely something that was needed, and refreshes to Arena, I think, are some of the most exciting things for me in this, especially with the help wall. Just making it the gameplay smoother, making champions more relevant, and also the changes to. I'm interested to see what the changes they are to the crystal to the crystal system. Like I said, will it be more Nexus crystal? How will that look, and what will the cost be? So those are some of my definitely the positive takeaways from this. It does help to see, like I said, these exact dates laid out where you can expect to have more information coming, and that is going to um, help to kind of bring some excitement and rejuvenation into the game. I hope. I know I'm looking forward to this, so uh, hope this helps you. Definitely let me know if there's something that I missed that you'd like to for me to discuss a little bit more. But really cool, and looking forward to getting more, learning more as this kind of comes out. But with that said, we are going to head over to the game. And now we can get into kind of the fun part. We're going to have our crystal opening. Go over, we have season rewards. We're going to do our crystal openings and so forth. So happy times, happy times. I have a few things to open up. I have a few 5 stars. I have a 6-star. And there's currently a level up going on. So yeah, Michael, I mean, that definitely the Act 6 changes are one of the, you know, let's face it, since Act 6 came out, folks have been complaining about Act 6, so definitely looking forward to those changes. I have not 100%ed Act 6 myself, so I'm definitely looking forward to that more than anything else, and very happy to see what comes across with that. Um, Now, when it comes to season 18, we did end up in Platinum 4 when, for the last 2 wars, normally I post my war videos, but I didn't post the last 2 wars. And the only reason why is because at that point, we realized that we were locked into, we hoped to hit Platinum 3, but we realized that we were going to be locked into Platinum 4 no matter what we did. So we just kind of adjusted things, and very smart of the alliance, the officers in leadership. We just kind of adjusted things where we only ran like either 6 lanes, or like for the last war we ran 3 lanes, just to save no items use. Uh, just make sure that we get the boss down. Our rank, but our tier wasn't going to change. So just smart, kind of go ahead, do that, and save everybody, the headache. So we finished Platinum 4. Still very nice, very happy about that. And let's claim these rewards. And as always, we're going to I'm not going to be opening up the 2% Tier 5 class Catalyst fragment. I'm not so close to forming another class fragment that really it matters. So I'm going to be getting these, and as I go through whatever content, and I'll save them up. Just kind of doesn't make any sense to open it right now. But let's open up some of the lesser stuff first. As normal, we'll just pop some crystals. Let's get the crystal juices flowing as always. Galactic crystal, some ISO stacks. Personally, when I open those, I love to get tier 1 alphas. Tier 1 alphas or T5 basics. Those are the things I probably need the most. We got a kingpin there. Okay. So I'm probably going to open at least 5. See how it goes. Probably like 5 stars. My Corvus as a 6-star is going to be ranked 2, and he was always my first 6-star. That you're so lucky. My first 6-star. Well, I'll discuss my first 6-star after the open. But it was definitely not a Corvus. I think you kind of you won the game with that one. Um, all right. Okay, cool. So I think that's gonna be it for now. Let's just get rolling. Pop into these 5 stars. Um, we'll do it one at a time. So if I can get a new hero out of here, that'd be fantastic. I do see Mojo's been added to the crystal. I see his rotunda self floating around in the crystal. New awakenings are always cool. Max 6 zones. That is nice. Venom, I have him at rank 4, and this is a first time awakening. I had actually grinded him out in Arena, so I'm really happy about that. That is an awakening I'm happy about. And can I let this one spin out a little bit? Do you want to open a crystal? Morning, babes. Okay. Just tap. My daughter's off here to the side. Wow. Namor, that is really good. That is a max signature crystal. Not bad at all. Did you want to open another one?
Sure.
Don't want to be on the stream?
No.
No? Okay. And just whenever you're ready, you can tap get 10 and then spin it out or pop or whatever you want. Wow. Just going for the quick tap? Sister still sleeping?
No, she's awake.
Oh, interesting. And Taskmaster, cool. Bye bye, love. She's into her roadblock, so I'm pretty sure that's what she's off. And like I said, it's interesting opening up 5 stars now because I have a solid roster, um, and I'm not far from. Well, I mean, considering how long it takes, I am far enough away from 2 million player rating, but not you know like forever far away. So I was figuring once I get to about 2 million, I'd do a roster review. And let's tap. And some more sleep levels on my Proxima Midnight. Wow, she's just one away from being SIG 200, and those are natural dupes. And let's open up one more. The featured crystal, as you see, ends in a few days. So I'm gonna leave a little shard just to buy one last featured crystal from the Black ISO market when it resets in a few days. I mean, I'm sure I would gain it otherwise, but like I said, I'll leave myself just a little wiggle room. I play on my phone actually.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Good morning, Brianna. And that's a Yandu. So now we are down to our 6-star crystal. Hi Brianna, how are you doing?
I'm tired.
How can I help you?
Coffee.
Not going to happen.
Coffee.
She knows I do not allow her to drink coffee.
Wow.
I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, you don't drink coffee. I had it once, and you won't let me have it.
And it wasn't the one that gave it to you. So.
Yeah, Joshua gave it to me, and then Mom, she let me go to Starbucks with Addie and Liz, and we all got.
Yeah, whatever. So we do have this final 6-star. And yeah, you know, this is it's the big one when you have to open up a 6-star. Always want somebody new, always want somebody good, or at least, and if it's going to be a dupe, it's going to be a really good dupe. So let's go ahead and.
Is dupe supposed to mean fail?
What?
Is dupe like fail? Like.
It depends on who you dupe, like duplicate.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Did you want to open a 6-star?
I'm a little tired right now, so not right now.
Well, I'm opening it right now. We're live on stream.
I know.
What?
I know. If there's any other crystals, I'll open them. Just not this one.
Elizabeth already opened a 5-star. So.
Oh my god.
What, did you want to open a 5-star?
I'll open a 5-star. That's fine.
Okay, let's pause the 6-star for a second. Sorry. I did have 67 of these. I was kind of saving up. Let's just.
Why? We have so many.
They're max signature crystals. 4-star awakening gem. Oh, disgusting.
Oh wow.
4-star signature stones. What a waste.
I wonder. Okay, so you know Peter Maximoff from
That's horrible.
X-Men, right?
I was hoping to see Immortal Iron Fist, but no. Nope. But cool. Look at that. All the way back up to so many. Up to so many 5-stars. So we can open up. I feel confident we can open up another 2 5-stars.
Yeah.
So get 10. And you can do one more time. Add 10 if you want.
Yeah.
And you can just go ahead and spin it out if you'd like.
Yay.
Why'd you have to take my phone?
Because. I can't.
Elizabeth.
Why?
Well, she didn't click it anyway, so tap it whenever you'd like.
Wait, get something good. I hope it's something good.
Wow, the rollover on that long shot. That's that was brutal.
Okay. Okay. I like Falcon. He is actually my favorite.
You like Falcon? Okay.
Yes. He is surprisingly one of my favorites.
Elizabeth.
Why? Stop it!
You've already opened up like 2 of them.
Get away! Shoot!
Guys, behave.
Why? Why would you do that? It was so close. Who's that dude?
That was Spider-Man?
No.
But we end up getting Ant-Man. It's okay.
No, who's the other dude? Just tapped it before I get it. Chance!
So, those are those two.
She wouldn't let me tap it.
It's kind of brutal, but okay.
Darn. You know what?
What?
I will survive.
Oh my God.
I was petrified, but I will survive.
Quite the actress, isn't she? All right, let's go over to the 6 star. So, I said, um, if we could get that Nick Fury, that would be fantastic. Long shot would be new.
You need to be Nick Fury for
I
Halloween.
need to be Nick Fury for Halloween. That'd be interesting. All right, guys. So let's just there we go. It's in there, and let's
hope.
Spin it out.
Please, God, give us Nick Fury in this game, please. Please! I haven't asked for anything other than anime merch. Please, God. Just give us Nick Fury.
Wow.
Amen.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome, Dad. Hopefully, God has answered our prayers.
Okay.
Ooh, later we should play Guitar Hero.
Just let me spin out Guitar Hero later? Okay. You want to play Guitar Hero now? When did you want to play Guitar Hero?
You guys said we would play, but we didn't get to play it. So
you never want to play. You just kind of sit back and watch. Yeah. But it's stopping on its own, and it's going to be an awakening of Sunspot. Damn. Okay. That is actually really good. He is one of the higher prestige champions. Okay. He is a very useful champion. It is not a new hero, but it does keep my arena. I'm up to 51 6-star heroes, so my arena teams are still even. And if I were to awaken a hero, you'd hopefully that it's a good one. Sunspot definitely is a good hero to awaken.
God was like, I can't give you Nick Fury right now, but I can give you Sunspot. That's pretty good. He didn't want to give us Nick Fury.
So the interesting thing is, I did have Namor awaken. Thanks, driver. I did have Namor awaken, but I think Sunspot, because I also do have a Max Sig 5-star Namor, and I have a Max Sig Sunspot. But I think Sunspot kind of, takes that edge prestige-wise, and he's a fun champion to use. If anything, I probably will get, dump my 6 stones into Sunspot as a mutant as I get him, just because his prestige is that good. But overall, very happy. Yay. It's been a pretty good opening.
Dad, do you think they have Peter Maximoff?
Peter who?
Peter Maximoff. He's Quicksilver.
Quicksilver?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Quicksilver isn't into the game.
Oh, but he's an X-Men.
Yeah, he's an X-Men, yes, but he's not in the game right now. Oh. Will they add him in the future? I don't know.
I'm going to talk to the creator.
You're going to talk to the creator about that? Okay. You can
Quicksilver.
do that email. We need Quicksilver.
You better be adding Quicksilver, please. If you have Scarlet Witch, why don't you have Quicksilver?
Yeah, they need the brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely, they do need to work on that. They do need to work on that. But that is going to be.
And I wanted them to add Professor Xavier. That'd be pretty cool too.
Professor Xavier is a hero that everybody would like to see. That they would like to see added. Your screen is stretched. Laugh out loud, AC. Yeah, it's something I've been trying to sort out. Where I don't know, something changed and like my screen looks kind of stretched. So I'll have to play with it a bit.
Dad, now I look like I got a mustache.
You look like you have a mustache, yes.
I'm dad now.
Your dad? Ouch. These kids. But that is going to be it for, like I said, my overall review of the changes coming to the contest. My crystal open, like I said, our season ending and my crystal opening. Like I said, I'm definitely really happy I was able to awaken that Venom. I do have him as rank 4. He's a really cool champion. And, if I'm maybe in the upcoming variant, if I'm to get, say, a rank, a rank up gem for like a cosmic champion, he'd be a good option actually. I still need to rank up silver surfer, so probably not. But sometime, somewhere, somewhere down the line, Venom would definitely be a worthy rank 5 option. And I'm super happy about the 6-star awakening of Sunspot. Looking forward to having some fun with the hero and using him more and more. Let me try to quick adjustment here. I'm just trying to make a quick adjustment to that stretchy thing on the screen. Hopefully this helps. Let me know if that's a little bit better. Yeah, 24-hour stream tomorrow. That's that's a boss move. Definitely. Good luck to you, AC. I'll make sure to tune in and come and show you some support and love. Definitely not an easy thing to do. So just increase the width of it. They were saying it's a little stretchy, so trying to make an adjustment. So hopefully that's a bit better. But we'll play with it and figure it out. All right, guys. As always, like I said, thank you for tuning in. It's been a real pleasure. Um, Anything to say, daughter?
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Please press the bell for notifications. And like the video.
All right, guys. You hear the mini me. As always, that's better than before. Okay, really appreciate it, AC. Thank you. As always, thank you so much. We're going to be, and tomorrow I do have a stream with Rob Von Shu where we are going to be doing the Incursions tournament. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to be going through Incursions for the tournament that is being run by Super Gaming. So definitely something to look out forward to. And as always, guys, have a blessed day. Thanks as always for tuning in. And peace out.
I'm laughing because he said peace out. That was funny. Anyway, how was the majority of the stream? Yeah.